Thank y'all for coming today. We're Group B, and we are the brains behind the ClawsForACause campaign benefiting secret meals for hungry children. I'm Lucy Grable. This is Andy Powers, Bren Wheeler, Matthew Mosier, Chong Liu, and Callie Calvin. Secret Meals for Hungry Children is a program developed by the Alabama Credit Union in order to close the hunger gap that children in food insecure homes face over the weekend. Our goal as a team was to team up with Secret Meals for Hungry Children, and first we decided that our objective before all would be to raise awareness for Secret Meals and Alabama Credit Union and get people to recognize those as a group and as one unit. And after that, we decided that we could raise at least $1,500 through our fundraising efforts.
We chose to have a crawfish boil benefiting Secret Meals for Hungry Children on April 16th from 3 to 7 on Rounders Rooftop. We chose crawfish because not only is it appealing to the college-age students, but to locals and also people in town for the A-Day game.
So after we decided to do a crawfish boil, we created a number of promotional pieces to help us promote our event. The first thing we created was a poster. This was hung up in Greek organizations, local businesses, and on-campus buildings in order to promote Claws for a Cause. So at the top we have the title there with our official slogan, Pinch, Peel, Give a Meal. Underneath that we have our one-of-a-kind original crawfish logo created by Miss Lucy Grable over here with pertinent information about the day of listed on top of it. Beneath that we have a small blurb about Secret Meals for Hungry Children, its mission, and its relationship to Alabama Credit Union. Beneath that we have the email where people could email us to let us know they wanted to be on the pre-sale list. And finally below that we have our 4 main sponsors, Steamers, who provided the crawfish, Rounders, who provided the venue, Alabama Credit Union, and of course Secret Meals for Hungry Children. So these next 3 pieces were actually used at Claws for a Cause to help us promote Secret Meals for Hungry Children and its message. So the first thing over there is the push card. The push card was passed out to people as they picked up their wristbands, placed on tables and on the bar in order to promote Secret Meals and give people a little bit more information as they were enjoying their day. In the middle we have our official sticker. We wanted to make sure it was bright red so that it would be easy to recognize on social media. We also added Alabama Credit Union and the Secret Meals for Hungry Children names on there so that people would be reminded throughout the day who they were raising money for. And then finally, Rounders was generous enough to donate 10% of rooftop drink sales to Secret Meals for Hungry Children. So we decided to partner with them to create a souvenir cup that was only sold during the event on the rooftop to encourage people to purchase drinks, of which we would get 10%.
So as Andy told you, we created push cards, posters, stickers for our items for our promotional event. We started off promoting our events by hanging posters in school buildings to spark student interest. We also took posters to multiple Greek houses and asked the chapter presidents to make announcements during meetings. We hung posters at local businesses around the Tuscaloosa area to inform our locals on the event coming up. A week before the event, we set up a table at the entrance to the Ferguson Center on campus. At our table, we had banners, posters, push cards, and stickers. We grabbed people's attention by giving them many informational sessions on what our event was and encouraging them to attend. We shared with them what the event means to us and most importantly, who they would be helping.
Okay, sales, one of the more exciting parts of our events. We decided to use lovely red wristbands to identify who the donors were and people at our event. We chose 2 different methods for selling them. One was at the door and we charged $15, which everyone was willing to give, so we probably could have raised it. The second way we sold wristbands was by pre-sale, and we encouraged the Greek organizations, fraternities, and sororities to buy them in bulk, which they did, which really helped us out. And then the second way, we created an email, and it was ClawsForACause1@gmail.com, and that actually was really good. We had a lot of people do that. And Rounders was gracious enough to donate 10% of all rooftop drink sales that day.
So now for something a little bit more exciting than the sales is our actual event. So like Callie said before, we did decide to host a crawfish boil at the top of Rounders from 3 to 7 on A-Day, an already huge day in this town, a way to get Tuscaloosa natives to kind of realize what Secret Meals is, but also bring in the campus. Because once you get the campus involved, you can do amazing things, especially as seen with the backpacks. So we wanted to have a fun time. There was music, there was cornhole, you could come, everybody holding cups always wanted to get more cups, so drink sales obviously kept going up, which was great for us. We all had a great time, we ate a lot of crawfish. Rounders was actually, Grant, said that he would love to do this again in the fall. So that's a connection that now Secret Meals can make with Rounders, and they obviously are very popular on campus, so having an event there again would only raise more money for you guys. Well, this is my lovely interview on WVUA. As Jasmine saw when she walked in, I said, do you want to come to an interview? She's like, no. I was like, okay, I'll take it. So we definitely got great coverage again for Secret Meals on WVUA. The 10 o'clock news potentially reaching 1 million followers. So that's just another way that we got to not only reach Tuscaloosa here, but again, be seen in other cities. Now, for the results. Pre-sale, we made $1,590, which is awesome because we had so many people email us, like Moshe said, with the email account. And for the day of sales, we made $1,350. And then for day of sales, yes. And then the drink sales were $450. So we did raise over $3,000, but we did have to take out, of course, the crawfish, which leaves us with $2,600. So we doubled our goal. We almost can feed 18 children with this. We set out for the goal of 10. And so we are very excited and happy to have made that.
So we made a video about what we did during this event, and we will introduce what we made the decision about the name of our event, how we made the posters, the push cards, and the cups with our logo on it, and this is their understand, and it's a video.
Secret Meals for Hungry Children is a nonprofit organization created by the Alabama Credit Union. Their mission is simple: to help end childhood hunger in the Tuscaloosa community. Teachers assist Secret Meals in discreetly placing packs of food in children's backpacks to take home over the weekend. Although you and I may not always worry about where our next meal will come from, 20% of Alabama school children are not as fortunate. When the Alabama Credit Union tasked us with raising awareness and funds for Secret Meals, we were more than happy to help out. As a group, we set a goal of raising enough money to feed 10 children for an entire year. We knew we needed to host an event that would not only raise awareness and a lot of money, but one that would create a fun-filled day for all. Hence, Claws for a Cause was born. To promote Claws for a Cause, we created posters, push cards, stickers, and cups. We used these items in Greek houses, local businesses, and on the University of Alabama campus to encourage groups and individuals to pre-purchase wristbands for $10 each. Wristbands were also sold at the door for $15 each. Wristbands granted access to Rounders and all-you-can-eat crawfish. On the same day as the 2016 8A football scrimmage, a day that was already eagerly anticipated in the Tuscaloosa community, we planned a crawfish boil to be hosted on the rooftop of Rounders.
Is it the moon that pulls a tide in all the creatures that swim in the sea cantankerously?
Yo, we out here with crawfish boil.
Claws for a Cause was a day full of good music, great food, and fun time for all. Along with wristband sales, 10% of rooftop drink sales directly benefited Secret Meals. In the end, we are proud to say we surpassed our goal of feeding 10 children for an entire year. Claws for a Cause raised $2,600, enough money to feed 18 children. We are very fortunate to have been able to work for Secret Meals for Hungry Children. After this campaign, we will always make sure to pinch, feel, and give a meal.
Thank you so much for coming today, and thank you so much for Alabama Credit Union providing this wonderful opportunity to us to do this campaign, and we enjoy working with you. And thank you to all our sponsors, Steamers, Rounders, Alabama Credit Union, and of course the Secret Meals Program children. And special thanks to Mrs. Daria.
Thank you, with accoutrements of audio.
I wanted to add that we had Steamers donate 100 pounds of crawfish, and then we had to buy 200, which was our cost for, it was about $700. But then during the event, it was so popular, we were running out. Rounders actually volunteered they bought another pound for us, and just, yeah, another one. Yeah, another 100 pounds. People coming in, so we thought that was pretty cool.
That is
But,
excellent.
yeah, that's it.
That was actually my next question, was actually how much did y'all go through? Because on payday, I couldn't even imagine
Yeah, we
the kind of traffic that went through there.
Yeah, it was a great turnout. Really happy.
Plus corn potatoes.
Well, yeah, of course. But yeah, so 8A was definitely a good choice. I didn't feel like you were too overwhelmed.
There were times where we were like, we did have a ton of people coming up, but we handled it. We just kind of went with the flow, did what we needed to do, and made sure that we, of course, spread as much awareness as we could. And we, like, hourly, I would go up with Andy, we'd make announcements saying just to people, just let them know, like, your money is going to help children. Like, you're not just here just to eat crawfish, you're also here because there are children who don't get to eat on the weekends, so we need to help them as much as possible.
Steamers also brought the crawfish out like 100 pounds at a time, so it wasn't all at once. So that way, not everyone ran up at once trying to get crawfish, and then it just died down completely. It was kind
They
of
weren't all like that one
constant.
guy that had like 3 plates.
Yeah, no.
Most people had some heaping plates.
Yeah.
They were getting their money's
Well,
worth.
you say all you can eat, that's what you need.
Exactly.
Well, way to go on the pre-sale tickets. I mean, that was a huge part of y'all. I mean, y'all hit your goal from the pre-sale tickets. And I know we always stress when we meet with the groups is focus on pre-sales. Focus on the pre-sales because once you make that, you set your event. And so way to go then. I actually was thinking about y'all, we worked 8 as well, and that morning part, it was rainy. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, it's
Yeah.
raining all day,
We were
how
sweating
it's
a
gonna go. But y'all had great weather, and way to go to whoever had the contact at Rounders. And a big thanks to them for allowing us to be there on 8 game and to support Secret Meals like they did. I mean, I want to get their contact information because I like to reach out just to thank them first of all because it was huge. I mean, we kept saying, on 8 game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy was like really great to work with and like really
Yeah, he's
flexible.
great. He's in
and-
there. That's in the book.
They also supplied enough workers, their own employees, to take the trash out. We had a crawfish guard. He kind of like stood there and just did this and watched people with rubber spoons, so they wouldn't come up and just eat. So they helped out a lot.
Wow, that's way to go. That's wonderful. Again, great event.
So I have a question on the posters. I noticed you were right around the margin, the date, the time, and all that sort of stuff, which led me to believe maybe you didn't have an exact date when you had to print the posters or something. That was so eye-catching, and it really was a strong visual element, reminded me of when this event was. Was that by design?
That was the.
It was an accident.
That was the
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
one.
We went to the FERC to pass out our push cards and we realized all it had on there was like info like about Secret Meals, but there was no info like of when our event was, so it was like a last minute kind of maneuver. We just had to write like around the edges, like when it was and like what time, what to do.
I know that's such an important lesson to learn. You can still be
Yeah.
effective. Great job on that. Good catch.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank y'all so much. Everything looked great.
Thank you.
Thank you.